Hey everybody, I'm going to dive deep into the fiery depths of Valheim's latest update, the lava landscapes. And stick around until the end and you'll get a closer look at the images they released when I take them into Photoshop. And if you like what you see here today, be sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Interacting with the community is one of the funnest things about making content. First off, a big shout out to the developers for keeping us in the loop with their monthly updates. After a brief hiatus during the Hilder's Request update, they're back with more exciting news. For those of you who missed it, Hilder's Request introduced a new merchant selling some snazzy in-game clothing, but there's a catch. To get your hands on these outfits, you'll need to assist her by taking down mini-bosses from the 3 new dungeons. And if you're looking to tweak your gameplay experience, this update also brings world modifiers to adjust the game's difficulty. You can even use these modifiers on your server with your friends, and if you need a fast, reliable server, you can save 10% on a G-Portal server with my link. Just use JirokTheViking.com/Gportal. But let's get to the heart of today's topic, the Ashlands. Iron Gate has been hard at work refining this biome. They're ensuring that the Ashlands only border the ocean, making your journey to this perilous land a true adventure. The terrain is also getting a makeover. It won't be as flat as the plains or as rugged as the Mistlands. Instead, they're aiming for something unique. And from the sneak peeks, it seems like they're on the right track. At least there'll be no mist there, right? Fingers crossed. Now, a word of caution for all you brave souls out there. Watch out for the lava. It's as deadly as it looks, but the Ashlands isn't just about molten rock. The region gets its name from the thick layers of ash, especially near the coastline. Venture further in and you'll find more lava. The Ashlands was once a vibrant forest before some cataclysmic event turned it into the wasteland we see today. Before I go into Photoshop to take a closer look at these images, there's a few other news items to cover here in their update. For all you competitive players, there's a speedrun competition in the mix. The challenge? Set the game to hard mode, defeat all the bosses as quickly as possible, and record your gameplay. The prize? A one-of-a-kind Viking tankard to toast your victory. This seems like a pretty crazy challenge to me. I'd be surprised if anybody can complete this in under 10 hours. And I want to highlight some incredible in-game builds from the community. Shout out to Hello Heli for a cozy cabin, the Rabbit Ramen for a detailed tavern, and Mashun JP for a mesmerizing Twilight Inn. And if you're feeling inspired, you can share your creations with the Iron Gate team. Just use hashtag ValheimBOTM on social media platforms. Okay, we're over here in Photoshop, and this is the first image on the post Iron Gate shared with us, and check that out. Pretty neat. This is the first time we've seen this feature with this arch, and I'll zoom in a little bit, but check out all the smoke and lava and flames, and I'm really hoping that this lava here on the ground is going to be molten. I brightened this image up. It looks to me in this picture that like this might be a wood texture, but even the rocks seem to have this wood texture and the ground. So I think this is actually some kind of lava, solidified lava rock texture rather than trees, but I don't know. We don't know for sure yet. This is a pretty cool feature, but really I'm excited to see that the lava actually looks like it might be animated, flowing, flames erupting and smoke coming out. And of course we got new burnt trees here down in the bottom left-hand corner. You can see the tree is even illuminated. It looks like it's on fire there. Let's go on to the next image. This is the map that they released. You can see here that they still need to do some work. You can see the plains here and the Mistlands. They sort of have a hard line going there, so maybe this isn't quite the final version, but they have separated the Ashlands from the other continents because they want us to be able to sail over and have to deal with the new sea monster in the water and some of the other things that you come across on the shore. So you can't just walk over. They want us sailing there, and it looks like there is actually a lot less Ashlands than we have now in the game, but of course right now we just have a big empty Ashlands. So even if it's a smaller real estate, at least we're going to have some cool content. From what they say, it's It's going to be pretty exciting trying to get there. Okay, the next image here is this one. And again, we get to see the flowing lava. Hopefully that's flowing. Could just be that the ground's really hot and they're not going to have an animation. The animation might actually, interfere with performance a little bit. And here's the bright version of that. And again, we see the lava rock there. One of those arches is here too. You can see it right there. So again, this is looking more like lava, solidified lava rock formations to me rather than some kind of tree. There's another arch in the background there and standing up here on some big lava rock. But yeah, what are you seeing in there? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about this? And the final image we have is right here, just really showing off the trees here in this image. And let me brighten that up for you. Boom. It almost looks like winter now when I brighten that up. So we got some more lava rock, more of those arches. So the arches and the big lava rock, there could be some formations we're going to see a lot of. It looks like in the background there's also like a pillar looking rock. But then I just love the glowing of the trees, the burnt trees in the forest there. This is probably not something you're going to be able to plant to get this cool effect around your base, but you could build around them and have these cool looking trees with the glowing burning embers inside them. But real quickly, back over here to the lava. If this is flowing and there are all these fire and smoke effects, it could affect performance quite a bit, especially if you want to play on maximum graphic settings. And if that's the case, you might want to throw out that old potato on your desktop and get yourself a new custom gaming computer from Zydax Computers. Just use my link, JirokTheViking.com/Zydax to see the sales and promotions that they have going on right now. And a huge thanks to those who support me on Patreon. If you'd like to join them, just go to patreon.com/JirokTheViking. All right, that's it for now. Have fun out there.